Welcome back to Prince Bike Update, your go-to spot for everything two wheels. Today, we're diving into a machine that's made for long rides, fast roads, and everything in between at the 2025 Kawasaki Concours 14. If you're a rider who craves power, comfort, and touring capability all wrapped into one seriously stylish package, stick around, because this bike might just be your perfect match. So, what makes the 2025 Concours 14 special? Let's start with what's under the hood today, or rather, under the fairing. The heart of this beast is a 1,352cc inline-four engine, derived from the legendary Ninja's ZX-14R platform. This engine has earned a reputation for its silky-smooth delivery and brute power, and Kawasaki continues that tradition here. It delivers an impressive 155 horsepower and about 100 pounds-feet of torque, giving you effortless acceleration whether you're carving through mountain roads or passing traffic on the highway. But the Concours 14 isn't just about power, it's about usable power. The engine is tuned for a broad mid-range, meaning you don't have to rev it to the moon to get strong performance. And thanks to Kawasaki's variable valve timing (VVT) system, you get optimized fuel economy and power delivery across the entire RPM range. That means smoother throttle response in city riding, and strong, sustained pull at high speeds. Basically, it's as comfortable commuting through traffic as it is flying down an open interstate. Now let's talk ride quality. The Concours 14 features a monocoque aluminum frame, which is strong, lightweight, and gives the bike excellent rigidity. That translates to sharp, confident handling, more like a sport bike than a typical touring machine. The suspension setup includes an inverted front fork and a fully adjustable rear shock, allowing riders to fine-tune the bike's feel depending on their load or riding style. Whether you're riding solo or with the passenger and full luggage, the Concours keeps things smooth, balanced, and responsive. Braking is handled by dual 310mm front discs with radial-mounted calipers, and a single 270mm disc in the rear, backed by Kawasaki's coactive ABS, that's Kawasaki Advanced Coactive Braking Technology. This system intelligently balances braking force between the front and rear wheels, especially under heavy loads or during panic stops. Safety is key when you're hauling serious speed on a heavy touring bike, and this system gives you the confidence to ride harder, brake later, and stay in control. Ergonomics play a massive role in any touring motorcycle, and Kawasaki has clearly thought this through. The 2025 Concours features a relaxed strutting position with slightly raised handlebars and a plush, wide seat. It's built for long-distance comfort. The seat height is set at 32.1 inches, and the bike weighs in around 690 pounds. Curb weight not light, but manageable, especially for experienced riders used to the sport touring segment. Wind protection is excellent, thanks to a large, electronically adjustable windscreen. At the touch of a button, you can raise or lower it to block wind and reduce fatigue. You'll also find heated grips, a standard and an optional heated seat for those cold weather rides. And when it comes to storage, the Concours doesn't disappoint. It comes equipped with standard hard saddlebags, color-matched and lockable, with plenty of space for a weekend trip or a long-distance tour. In terms of tech, the 2025 Concours 14 remains a bit more analog than some of the fully digital, app-connected machines out there, but that's by design. It does include a large dual analog dash with the digital multifunction screen in the center, providing clearer readouts for gear position, fuel economy, tire pressure monitoring, trip meters, and more. It may not be as flashy as a TFT screen, but it's functional, reliable, and very easy to read at a glance. One thing we do appreciate is Kawasaki's commitment to rider safety. The Concours comes standard with KTRCA Kawasaki Traction Control, which monitors wheel speed and throttle input to help maintain grip in slippery conditions. It's subtle, but it's there when you need it, which is exactly how good rider aids should be. Now, let's talk design. The 2025 Concours 14 hasn't radically changed in appearance, and that's a good thing. It maintains its sleek, aggressive sport touring silhouette, with aerodynamic bodywork, sculpted lines, and a premium finish. The twin headlights give it that familiar Kawasaki stare, while the angular fairings and tightly integrated bags give it a modern, clean look. Kawasaki offers a few color options this year, with metallic spark black and a new emerald blaze green that really pops in the sunlight. So, who is this bike for? If you're someone who wants the power of a sport bike with the range and comfort of a full-dress tourer, the Concours 14 sits perfectly in that middle ground. It's not quite as luxurious as a Goldwing, and it's not as stripped down as an Ninja. It's the sweet spot at a sport touring bridge that can hustle through corners on Saturday and devour highway miles on Sunday. And here's one of the best parts at the price. For 2025, the Kawasaki Concours 14 comes in at $17,799 MSRP. When you consider everything you're getting at the engine, comfort features, luggage, electronics, and Kawasaki's build quality, that's a lot of bike for the money. It easily undercuts some of the European competition, like BMW's R1250 RT or the Yamaha FJR 1300, while offering similar, if not better, real-world performance. As far as unique selling points go, the Concours 14's biggest strengths are its engine heritage, proven reliability, and versatility. It's built on one of the most iconic power plants Kawasaki has ever made, and that means fewer worries and more miles. Plus, it's a bike that still embraces the rider. There's just enough tech to make it safe and convenient, but not so much that it feels distant or overcomplicated. So, wrapping it up at the 2025 Kawasaki Concours 14 is an evolution of a classic formula: fast, comfortable, capable. It's not chasing trends, it's not overloaded with distractions. It's here to do one thing: deliver a seriously fun, seriously reliable riding experience for people who love to ride far and fast. Whether you're upgrading from a sport bike, downsizing from a full dresser, or just looking for that perfect do-it-all machine, the Concours 14 is still one of the best options in the segment. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments when you take the Concours 14 on your next cross-country ride. Or do you prefer something a little lighter, or more tech-heavy? Let's talk about it below. Thanks for watching Prince Bike Update, and as always, ride safe, ride smart, and we'll see you in the next one.